Oh yo 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 yo. Oh yo yo yo. Oh yo yo yo. There was a wall. There was a wall. Standing high and wide. Standing high and alone. A lonely wall. Impenetrable. Full of colors, decorated with sorrow, graffiti inside, yeah. I don't understand what's the difference between being a racist and being an anti-Semite. If you are a despicable, stupid, ignorant, useless piece of shit, you tend to be racist. But if all of that is directed to Jewish people, then you're an anti-Semite. I'm a Semitic person and I'm also black. So if someone hates me for being the way I am, then what is that person being towards me? Is that person being racist or anti-Semite? This song is so cool. It's so... I have no idea what it's saying. It might be saying maybe something bad against Palestinians, but you know. And maybe I'm just like jamming on that. Ooh, that would be so bad. See? Ignorance. And I wish I would understand that language. Mothers and fathers vanishing in the distance, blood drops and tears, holding silence on the horizon. Spirits and fists awakening resistance, straight in the distance, calling her name is Mama. Mamu yeah yeah, Mama oh yeah, Africa yeah. In those travels I met many Israelis and traveling with them, and also like I received a lot of racism towards me by the Israeli women, where they wouldn't even like look at me, and I was like trying to be nice and talk to them. They're like, no, no, don't even get close to us. We don't like your kind. We don't like black dicks. We like our Jewish circumcised penises, so don't even get close to us. And then someone would come and like shut her mouth, like, don't say things like that in public. Get up, yeah, stand up, yeah, and unite now, yeah, yeah, Africa, yeah, Africa, yeah. Hey, hey. How fucked up is that? So it's like they are the frontliners. Just to use them for now while they're building their state, and then as they will not reproduce, they would just get rid of the black people, so there would be no black Jewish people in Israel. They would just be all East European white Jewish people, or just white Jewish people. Do not forget what the former owner of the LA Clipper said, that in Israel black people are treated worse than dogs, because that's just a cultural thing. They're just the way they are. They are superior, and those people are inferior. Us, we're inferior. But when they asked about collecting blood and have a blood bank just in case of anything would happen, so they would have a blood bank so that they would have extra blood and whatnot. And of course also the black Jewish, they gave their blood, and they took all that blood and they just threw it away in the ocean. Every single fucking thing that I watched that comes from the US, there is always like Jewish reference, there is always a Jewish character, there is always Yiddish or Jewish or Hebrew words coming out. And why I live in North America, and I know a lot more about Jewish culture from the TV shows than actually learning about culture of the First Nation people. We are in their lands, and in North America, where there is many cultures, and yet we don't know anything about any other culture. So, but I am actually forced to learn about Judaism and Jewish culture, and in a way that I actually develop sympathy and even love for that culture. But I don't care. I don't want to.
There's a Yiddish word for it. Spilkus.
They have a lot of funny words for not so funny things.
Why is that happening? And then we see things are happening in Palestine, and how Israelis are killing and evicting another Palestinian families, and for some reason we have been just so conditioned that those are some fun-loving Jewish people, and we react a bit less. I've even made friends that left the army. They can't even go back to Israel. they're hated even by their own families. I saved someone's life in Park and Bernal. There was a family of Hasidic Jews walking, and one of their little kid was just about to cross the street, and it was a red light, and I just had the reflex to do like that. Oh, it's red, because the car just passed by. The kid just looked at me like, ew, a bit in disgust. And the family just took the kid like, don't touch. What about a thank you? You just saved, my little pumpkin boy's life. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. Oh, yo, yo, yo. There was a wall. There was a wall. Standing high and wide. Standing high and alone, a lonely wall, unpenetrable, full of colors, decorated with sorrow, graffiti in each side, yeah, red, purple, black and blue, each brick intertwined with its whole emotional tune. Oh, yo, yo, yo.